Last Friday night.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Hello and welcome to the Hypertrophy Odyssey, chapter 131. It is the last day of the week, aka the Vampire Killer workout. Yes, finishing it off with the Vampire Killer. Not like before where it was the third day of the week. Now it has become the last day of the week. So, I'm looking forward to it. But besides that, I'm feeling good, feeling grand right now. I'm actually very excited to go to the gym right now. And it happens to be the main subject matter of today. Now, I didn't know what to talk about, I'll be honest. And then it hit me like a ton of bricks. I was like, oh shit, it's a Friday night. And then that's what I wanted to talk about. Friday nights and their evolution, basically. I feel like when I was younger, Friday nights were the shit. They were awesome. And then as I became an adult, every night became a Friday night at a certain point because it didn't necessarily matter. But then now that I'm even more old and now that I have a job, I feel like Friday nights are back to like the high school level of like, oh man, it's the weekend, you know, it's time to do something on a Friday night. So it's interesting the shift that these nights have had. And I just generally like to talk about it because it's like, all right, Friday night in the gym, what is that going to be like? I'm assuming it's going to be packed, but it's also Friday night, so that means people are like, whatever, let's go do something, you know what I mean? So it's a very much a hit or miss, have absolutely zero clue. Like other days throughout the week, it makes sense for it to be full, right? But on Friday night, you know, it's like, all right, more people have off, it's the start of the weekend, blah, blah, blah. So it's a little bit more interesting to see what will actually be happening here. But that's just a small antidote of it's not antidote. There's another word for it. And I'm not going to say it, or I'm going to voice over myself saying it right here.
Anecdote.
But that is just a little portion of it. Now, it's just like, generally speaking, Friday night has just changed so much in such a big, meaningful way, in such different ways throughout life, depending on the stages and whatnot. It's just interesting because for some people, Friday nights always stay the same, where it's like their night to do something. You know, they got the weekend off, blah, blah, blah. And it's always been like that. For some people, like me, where Friday night is just another night, really. There's no real importance to it per se because I'm unemployed. So I have all nights are Friday night. That's like the big difference. And they've gone back to being like, oh shit, Friday night, who gives a fuck, you know, let's stay out late, like, you know what I mean? So it is nice change, a nice variable, something completely different, and also something to talk about because everybody's looks very different. And I could talk about a few stories, you know, that happened on Friday nights that happened even when I was before drinking, even though I know that sounds like a weird thing to have like as a section here. The reason why I differentiate that, because going out when you're a kid is completely different than going out when you're an adult, obviously. But still, even like that little in-between age where you're like kind of not old enough to drink yet, but still like old enough to go do stuff on your own, it's weird because you kind of have to figure out what the fuck to do on those nights. That's where you get the rapscallions outside doing dumb shit, is when you get that age, when you're just like just enough for you to be able to get home at around midnight and be fine, but also before you could go to a bar and actually drink or go somewhere. Not to say that you have to go to a bar to drink, but you know what I mean, because there's that age where you just can't do shit. But there's a whole litany of things that I wanted to discuss there, and I know it's a very weird subject matter, but I like talking about stuff like this just because it lets me reflect back on certain things, but also look ahead to things, like, because now Friday nights have gone back to becoming the thing. So if I make plans, I'm making them on for Friday night. That's it. Maybe Saturday night, but it all depends. But mostly Friday night is the night to make plans. Like, that's when I'm gonna go do shit. That's the fun part. But with that being said, I will see you on the inside. Alright, so start this day off with neck curls. They were pretty alright. It's been a while since this entire workout happened. Also, let me know how the mic placement is now. I'm actually holding the microphone because it's a long story. But anyways, back to the main subject matter at hand. Friday nights. Actually, since the recording of this video, I've actually made I have skipped one Friday workout, and I have made plans to skip another one because I'm going to hang out with a couple of friends. Shout out Walter James. We're going to go to a barcade. So that's in the near future of the recording of this. Maybe this will be... No, this won't be released until after... Never mind. I'm being a dum-dum. But anyways, yeah. And then the other night that I skipped, I ended up going to a concert. So that was fun. And yeah, it's interesting. Friday nights have been very much the premium night that they once were, you know? Like, I do like to go to the gym. Obviously, the gym is my default if I'm not doing anything. But if somebody's like, hey, let's hang, Friday night is the night that I try to hit for hanging out. I don't want to try to go anywhere else because anytime during the week, too busy. I'd rather just sprinkle the Friday night workout somewhere else throughout the week and then just kind of leave Friday to chance rather than just doing something along the lines of going out in the middle of the week and skipping like a Tuesday or something just to go out and hang out with a friend. And even then it's going to be a little weird because Tuesday night is just not the same as Friday, because then the next morning I could sleep in, chill out. There's less pressure and less stress about worrying about all that other type of stuff. So it is what it is. It's been interesting going on Fridays. It's actually very empty on Fridays, surprisingly emptier than I thought it would be on Fridays, which is nice. It's actually really nice. I didn't think it would be empty, but it's nice at the gym, and because of that I don't have to worry about waiting for anything, and not necessarily unexpected, but it's very much a contrast to what it's like on a Monday night. Monday nights are disgusting. I hate going on Monday, but Friday night, it's fine. I don't mind doing it. It's just literally I have to be prepared for it, really, if I'm going to go or not go, so then that way I can pivot during the week and stuff. To go back a little bit and just talk a little bit about some stuff that would happen back in the day, like Friday nights, I remember particularly when I was younger, between like 17 and 20, I remember Friday nights were the nights where we'd always hang out and go like watch a movie, or go hang out and go do some dumb shit, or just go somewhere and hang out and loiter around until like midnight or something with friends, or just like try to just find something to do, because that was the age of when to try to find things to do, because really that's before drinking. And you know, drinking is not the end-all be-all, but it did help to give you a place to go whenever you were like before that, like 20 or below. You know, you just kind of went wherever you could go, really, just loiter around or do whatever you could. There were many times I had Friday nights just hanging out, and that's where we made like a lot of friends, or we'd go to a friend's house and chill there and watch a movie or six. You know, it all just depended. It was always nice to have those nights because it feels like those were like the bonding moments really between friends, and then from there it's like, all right, then things got busier and busier, and then, you know, started to fade away. But now that I've gotten a job and all that other stuff, I feel a lot more happy about having a Friday night again to be looked forward to. You know, it's the thing to do now. It kind of sucks that my schedule is so packed because of work and gym and personal life, obviously, but I don't mind it. I actually kind of like that it's like, all right, I have to schedule ahead of time to make sure that we can hang out with people. But it's kind of annoying. It's kind of like, damn, you are an adult, but I kind of like it in the sense that, damn, I'm an adult. I have to just schedule it. There's no more, hey, I'm in front of your house, just let me in type stuff. Shout out Jose for that one, but none of that anymore. So it is what it is. Overall, generally speaking, a different thing, but it's more of the same. It's weird how as you grow older, you know, you kind of go back to certain things that you did before. Friday night's not about getting thrashed at a bar. It's more about just catching up with friends at this point and doing other things. So it is what it is. And we're back. Welcome to the workout debriefing. Exercises not filmed. None. Exercises skipped. Technically one, which was the low rows, but I did that the other day, the first day of the week, aka the Vulcan Raven is when I did that one. So besides that one, nothing else really skipped. So got everything in besides that. So that was pretty nice. A pretty tough day, mostly just to try to get a fucking squat rack, which was annoying, but it is what it is. But overall, not too busy, thankfully. It was just the normal issues that occur in this gym. So there is that. But besides that, overall, feeling good, feeling great, feeling tired as fuck. I'm super excited for tomorrow. Being able to just sleep even an extra like half hour just feels nice. That's the one thing about my current scheduling. It's pretty tiring, I feel like, after a while. But I feel like 2 days of recharge and then we're back at the grind again, and I'm happy for it. But that's a different video. But besides that, back to the main subject matter at hand, Friday. When it comes to Fridays, is it my favorite day of the week? No. I would say technically Thursday is. I already made an entire video about Feliz Jueves. But still, Friday nights have been such a very big thing all of my life. I remember hanging out with friends back in the day to right now, where even I'm still hanging out with some of those friends to this day. So there is that, and it's something a little bit that's nice. And it's a little bit different now that I have a job, so Friday night has become opened up for business again as a premium night. In order to get me, you're gonna have to reserve me a month in advance. $5.99 please, thank you very much. But anyways, I don't know where my brain's going. I think it's turning to mush. I need to go like get some water and go to sleep. But with that being said, tell me what you think in the comments below. I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions about Friday nights, particularly Friday nights, not the general Friday, because like I said, I will make that entire video. Let me know about your thoughts and opinions about this. Please let me know your thoughts and maybe a story or two that you may or may not have about a Friday night that you remember particularly, and because it was a Friday night, who knows. But please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I will be back on again with a new video tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully future Oscar has edited all those videos. Hopefully. I'm looking at you, motherfucker. Fucking edit already. Stop looking at dumb shit online. You can watch that shit during your breaks. But anyways, please share this video with somebody who may or may not like it. I will see you in the next one. Keep it heavy. Peace.